So I created a lambda in AWS, and this lambda, I mean, as we maybe we can do a quick test here. So say when we execute the lambda, basically it is going to give us a few AWS related question and answers. I mean, those are here. I mean, it is simple question answers here. So basically it will randomly pick one of these and give it to us back, and that's the lambda. And the way lambda can be invoked is through API gateway, and the API gateway is again controlled through the resource policy to be invoked only from the VPC. So I mean, to call this one from Salesforce, we need a private connect. So here the private connect is configured, and to do the private connect under VPC, we need to create that endpoint service. And for the endpoint service, first we need to do the allowed principles. So this is the one that we need to get it from the respected regions here. So here, since I picked east one, so I had to take this IAM role and then use it here. So once I do that and then start syncing on the private connect side and Salesforce, it brings an entry here when I do provision. So then on AWS side we need to accept that one. So that is the basic setup that we need to do, and once that is done, from say outbound point of view, so this one will be enabled as ready. So that means we should be able to use this connection going forward. And in here, so the Salesforce uh, name credential, and here this is the where the outbound network connection, we need to specify that private connect one. And so here either we can use the network load balancer or the private connection itself. Either one would be okay when we use that one. So now we should be able to add the endpoint URLs and those stuff. So then we should be able to make callouts. Now if we see here from Salesforce side, if we can make a callout, let's see here. So I mean, this is where that legacy callout endpoint, that is because of the HTTP protocol that we need to use. And so that's the FAQ endpoint, frequently asked questions. So now when we execute this guy, sometimes it gives that yeah, let me actually update the NLP endpoint. So this one is more reliable than the private connect URL, but the connection itself should be the private connect. The URL, let's see here, let me actually try one more time. If that doesn't work, I will change it. Yeah, so it looks like now this time it worked. And now it gave some random, it picked up that answer, how do I create AWS lambda function from lambda console. So that's the question, and basically it gave an answer also. And back in AWS, if we go back and see some logs here, so this must be the latest log. Let's see. So I think this is the question that we got in Salesforce. um, how do I create a lambda using lambda console? If we go back, just verify that one. Yeah, so that's the same thing. So that's how we can establish private connect from Salesforce to AWS, which is inside VPC, so that way the connections are more secured, so that the traffic can go uh, through the VPC instead of the public internet. So that's the advantage of this one.